And this is Medak Day 2. We have this beautiful scenery for the sunset. We missed the sunset, but it's just so beautiful. It's all foggy. You can see the mist all the way. And besides the dog barking, it was actually really peaceful. You could hear the birds and all. Again, I think you can still hear the birds over here. Yeah. And we have some monkeys. Okay, so the dog's barking because of the monkeys. But yeah. See, even nature has its own dramas. You could say that. Here's the dog. Here we have this beautiful scene where a while ago there was a prayer at the mosque, so there were some preachings. Then you can hear the temple prayer and the bells at the cathedral. We were yesterday they were ringing. It was just a beautiful sound. But now the dog has gone crazy. So here we are with the monkeys at the scene, and this is our beautiful ancient hotel. And I have a pack of bananas on my hand. That's why you're looking up to me. But the hotel is gorgeous. I mean, it's a heritage hotel. The amenities are pretty standard, but it's the Medak Fort is like literally in our backyard, so it's a good experience to have. We'll just get a water bottle and we'll go to the fort. Just really. So as you can see, these are our rooms. Wait just a minute. Yeah, these are our rooms, and this is the entrance to Medak Fort. And it's pretty cool having a piece of history while you're sleeping. And we were hearing noises throughout the night. It was the monkeys screeching, but we got scared in the middle, and it did happen. And here we are, the glorious Medak Fort. It's pretty big, and to see this fort, outside the capital of Hyderabad, 100 kilometers away, people actually wonder, why is there a random fort in the middle of nowhere? And the thing is, history lesson again. So this fort was built in the 12th century by a Kakatiya king. He was the last of the Kakatiya kings, I believe. I'll just put his name here. So after that, a lot of people took over the fort, and eventually the British did. Now it's under the Indian government. So the initial name for this fort actually meant cooked rice in Telugu, because of the rice that was grown in Medak at the time. I mean, it's a gorgeous fort. It's not too big, but it's in the top of the hill at Medak. And wherever we were yesterday, we could, see the fort. It was nice. Still is nice. I mean, look at this. Look at the archways. These are like genuinely 12th century archways. And this is what happens when a piece of history is in India. Lovers come and carve out their names. What's that? Rakesh, Sayana, Kier. This is what happens in like every historical monument. I don't think it's just a Hyderabad thing. It's everywhere in India, you know. So yeah, lovers like to keep their initials. I'm going to make this vlog as unedited as possible, just so you guys can catch the essence of this whole place. I know, right?
That's what she said.
I'm not putting that in the vlog. Looks like this won't be unedited anymore. It is large. The Kakatiya Empire was pretty big at that time. I think it extended to Maharashtra as well. And since we are in the north, it makes sense. And eventually the name got distorted from the original name. It got to Medak. The fort is pretty high up. Look at this beautiful art. See? So in the middle of the fort we have this reservoir that they needed. They would store, rainwater over here and use it over the summer. Because even though summer hasn't come yet, it is really hot. So I can imagine how hot it was during the ancient times. Amazing, just beautiful. So we are almost at the top. We have this mosque, and this mosque looks relatively new. It doesn't look like the rest of the fort because this is when the Nizams took over. They built a mosque on top of the fort, and you can see that typical Nizam architecture at the go over here. It's a small mosque. I think about 20 to 30 people could pray at a time. And here we have the beautiful, beautiful countryside. And some beautiful vocals by the people behind us. So that's where we got lost yesterday. We are seeing the fort from this angle. Exactly over there. And there's some locals help us. And there's a lake. Throughout Telangana you will find so many lakes and hills. It's just the typical landscape here. Lakes, hills, all the way. So the guy singing in the last video, he's a police officer, so he let us go inside the mosque. Here, I mean, look at the countryside, it's so beautiful. I mean, Medak town is right behind us, but this is the countryside, the, Kakatiya kings, the Nizams, and eventually the people of India get to see. It is a long hike up here, and they had horses. We have our feet, so we'll go up and check out the mosque. Yeah, we can go up. Oh, we can go inside. I think that's pretty respectable, but I mean, look at the mosque from here. It's a small mosque, but you could see it all the way across Medak and all the way across the countryside. And it's just gorgeous. You can see domes over there and a lot of ancient buildings. There's a nice vibe to it. Being got rudely interrupted because the monkey over there stole our bananas, as you can see. Hey. And yeah, monkeys do that. And don't bring up any food items here. Lesson learned the hard way. But it just came from here. And Sayeed was reluctant on giving his bananas, but he eventually had to, and he's just sitting over there. So we'll have to take up a stick. Because the big ones don't leave us alone. I mean, the small ones will leave us alone. This is our descent back to our rooms. And the countryside view you guys were looking at were actually rice paddies, which Medak was really known for at that. So we are finally leaving now, and it was a good stay at Medak. The people, the food, it was good. I really recommend if anyone's looking for a retreat to come out here in this beautiful place. You can stay at this resort. It's Haritha Medak Resort. It's a government-run resort, so don't expect anything fancy. But it has the basic amenities. I mean, we really didn't feel that level of discomfort. Yeah, two. So it was really nice. The people are really friendly over here. So thank you, bye. अच्छा था. अच्छा लगा. ज़्यादा लोग आते हैं तो.
आते आते जाते. नाइट में आते.
वीकेंड्स पे आते हैं. अच्छा लगा शहर अच्छा. और लोग आना चाहिए मैं.
हाँ. आते. हीरोइंस आते ना. डायरेक्ट में शूट होते उधर वेस्टली कॉलेज पे.
अच्छा अच्छा.
नानी वो मूवीज होती हैं.
हाँ.
इधर ही रहते हो हीरोस.
अच्छा.
और आई नो इमैनुअल नानी. जॉर्ज रेड्डी का हीरो.
जॉर्ज पूरे इधर ही फिल्मिंग होती है मेदक पे.
हाँ इधर होते बहुत होते.
अच्छा वो और पूरे
इधर भी होते हैं भैया. शूट्स होते हैं इधर.
इधर
ऊपर
फोर्ट पे. हाँ. ओके ओके. अच्छा फोर्ट पे आ रहा था. See, as I was saying, people are really friendly here. The locals are willing to help you out, and they want you to come to their, small town, big city folks from small town, and they have big hearts over here. They want you to come and visit their places, their restaurants, So far, it's been a really good journey. And if you're someone who's considering coming to Medak, definitely do so. I mean, it's not that long of a ride from Hyderabad. And here, to end this video, we have this beautiful, beautiful view. Okay, bye guys. See you in the next one.